What's up, Panda dudes? Peter from Panda here. Hey, I've got a Casio. I want to show it to you because I want to take you to school. Not just any school. I want to take you back to the old school. This is the Casio Men's A158W-1 stainless steel digital watch. And you may remember these watches as they were very, very popular. Not super recently, but pretty recently. And I just want to show you this one because it's pretty cheap. About 12, 13 bucks. It has retro-inspired looks, even though this is a brand new watch. Take that off there. It has a bracelet, and the metal is very thin, and the links are kind of the rolled metal, not like machined. You can kind of see it there, that they're kind of rolled over on each other. You can kind of just see the separation lines. Seems very sturdy. Obviously, it's holding its shape. It's not wobbling back and forth. And the links are kind of interesting. They've kind of got these dog bone links and then these center links. And they're all brushed. So it looks pretty nice. The kind of the quintessential Casio deployment clasp there. This is like a clasp I used to have many, many years ago. And it's got a little hook that hooks onto the bar and then you lock it down. And you pull this up and then it opens up. And so the deployment on it is a little bit different. But the cool thing about that is, theoretically, you can adjust this by pulling up on this center piece here, where it shows the arrow. And then you can slide the bracket up and down, so you can adjust it yourself. So there really is no, as you can see, the links, you can't pound them out like a regular watch. And that's because this is a totally user-adjustable watch. And somebody's going to have the opportunity to adjust it themselves. So let's take a look. I mean, the thing is light. Despite it being stainless steel, I mean, it's light. The case is pretty small, 33 millimeters across, and obviously kind of squarish. You know, it's got nice lines. The band obviously is meant for this case. You know, the contrast here is that the case itself is like a polished silver, as you can clearly see, where the band is brushed. That's not a big problem. It's a little bit of a design difference. You know, if I were to tie it together a little bit better, I might make these dog bone links brushed and then the centerpiece like polished, these center links polished to kind of tie it in a little bit better, but whatever. You know, retro styled face, water resistant, everything's digital. And let's see if we can figure out what the buttons do here. Mode down here, I'm presuming. So we can set an alarm. Here's the stopwatch, one other button. So there's the start, stop, reset. Lithium battery right there. That's a pretty good indicator that this is not from the 80s. And then it's back to the main screen. So right now we're in 24-hour mode. There we go. So this button will change your time modes. That's kind of weird. If you hold in this bottom one, it says Casio. Cool. Now let's see if I... Okay, well, if I keep playing with this, it goes back to the main screen and I can reset. So looks like this button up here will scroll through. This lower button will adjust, and my guess is I can probably just stop it with that. So you scroll all the way through here. If you scroll all the way through once, it goes into setting mode. So that's how you do it. There's an instruction booklet here if you're kind of one of those guys. This button right here appears to have a light, a little green light in the back there. We'll get a little dark room footage of that and see how well that works. But it's pretty cool. Light on a watch of this vintage. Just a flat stainless steel back, water resistant. Doesn't say to how much, but just an interesting watch. Let's go ahead and see if I can get this on my wrist. My wrist might be too chunky to actually close this sucker up. I can kind of get it. Okay, there we go. And there it is, 33 millimeters on my big wrist. Now, granted, this is probably just a slight, you know, it fits me, but it's a little tighter than I would generally wear it. And so kind of take that into account. It's kind of cinching on my wrist a little bit, but not bad. But it's small, it's thin. I would say if you're an engineer at a big 3 automaker, this is the watch you should be wearing. Nothing against it. I'm from Detroit. I just feel like as I was growing up, I saw a lot of engineers wearing these kinds of watches. kind of high-tech, futuristic. Anyway, not expensive, pretty cool. I dig it. Casio A158W-1. And the beauty of it, and I hinted to it before, is that this watch is going to go to a new home. To one of you pan dudes out there, I am going to send this watch to you. This is going to be a giveaway out of my own pocket to you because I wanted to just check this bad boy out. So if you want this watch, like and subscribe to my channel, please. But then to officially be entered, just comment below. Any comment will do, but you do have to include the country that you live in because this is only going to be open to U.S. and Canadian residents because that's the only place I can afford to ship it to. And then on Saturday, October 15, 2016, I will pick one random commenter using my random comment picker and just confirm that you live in a country where I can send this to via your comment, and then we'll get it out to you so that you can enjoy all this beautiful, shiny retro style. Peter Von Panda. Out!